go!
Yeah, that's exactly how I thought it would be. Absolute trash. Morning, happy Saturday, everybody. Back and shoulder work for the upcoming competition, get some conditioning done there. There's just some accessories, some dynamic work to make sure I'm still an athlete at 340 pounds. Key to a strong press is flexible lats. Who told Nicholas Canby? He's the one that said flexible lats lead to a big press, and seeing that he holds the world record, you gotta believe him. World record or 3. Oh yeah, I forgot about the long press and the action. We're almost done, just setting up. Gotta make sure the tights are just so.
I think the trend's doing them dirty.
Feels that way. Feels like it's putting pressure in my body, and my body's just trying to figure out if it's going to accept it or not. This is going to happen a lot in this series, but I'm just going to sit here and bitch about everything I do. I'll do it, but I'm going to bitch about it. There it is. All right.
How you feeling after that workout?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just a couple of accessories and some dynamic work. We're really going to put everything in. We got about 8 hard workouts until the next competition. So we're really just going to invest everything in those workouts. This workout was just kind of stay loose, make sure nothing's tweaked, make sure I don't need to go home and work on anything or take another hot tub, ice bath cycle, none of that. So
Yeah.
everything felt good. Hips feel fine. Back feels fine. So today was just about making sure I'm ready to go this week. Make sure we can put everything in for the next 8 workouts.
How's your gear use changed?
Sorry?
Gear use, how's that changed?
We upped it a little bit. Just the test. It's the highest that's been for me, but I feel good. But I'm only a week into it.
It's the most you run before?
650 is the most I ran for. So this is the most.
Okay.
750 would be the most.
You just started that, what, a week ago?
Yep, about a week ago. It feels good. My energy level is good, except the little hiccup I had with the massage. But besides that, everything's fine.
What events are you guys most concerned about?
Man, I'm worried about the yoke Iron Cross because it's the second one. I'm actually worried how my body's going to react to the other events after that. So I'm not worried about that event itself. I'm just worried about how I'm going to feel after the event. Moving event before deadlift. I mean, especially that one. I mean, yoke takes a lot out of your core, and then there's no. I feel like there's no right way to carry that Iron Cross. It's a very awkward implement. You're going to be hunched over it. You're going to have to use your legs and core to finish it. So I just think it's going to tax you before that deadlift. And it's not a light 660 on an axle bar for reps.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm most worried about, the axle deadlifts. I mean, moving events, not so much. I think out of the moving events, just getting some more reps on the sandbags, I'll be more comfortable with that sandbag ladder at the end.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, axle clean and press. Got that one pretty secured.
Yeah,
feel
it's-
like
What's the weight for that?
320.
Oh, okay, so you're double overhand in that, no problem.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's impressive. You're saving a lot of time going straight to the chest.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's prep looks pretty good for it, though. There's not anybody I'm not really counting out. I mean, obviously, I think there's a top half to our. I mean, was there 20 guys in our group?
I don't even know. I haven't even checked.
I think there's 20 guys in the open, and just like any competition, there's going to be a top half.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the top half of this competition is going to be so tight.
Yeah.
I think the top 5 or 6 really is going to be really tight, fighting for a podium position.
Yeah.
If you podium in this competition, take that as a win. Go to OSG for sure. Raise core, lower back, maybe glutes.
I think you're going to see who the real deadlift monsters are once it comes
Yeah.
after those events.
Absolutely. Or the guys who've been training cardio a little bit,
Yeah.
get some endurance. So then after that, like we talked about, that axle deadlift 660 for reps. After that, I forgot about this one. We go into the sandbag and sled drag medley. So we have a 300-pound sandbag, we're going to carry down 50 feet, throw in the sled, run back, get a 325 sandbag, throw in the sled, run back, and then you got to sit down to a platform and you got to arm over arm pull to you. I'm a little bit worried about that one because I don't know how the sled is going to drag.
Yeah.
It hasn't really been tested.
Don't know the surface.
Yep. So that one's troubling. I did it a little bit on the turf, and the turf really caught on it. So I'm hoping the thin carpet that we're going to be on is going to be better, or even if it's concrete, it'll be better. But it depends on that. I don't know. And they're not quite finished yet, so no one's going to get to test them before the comp.
How you feeling on bags?
Bags. I haven't trained that sled drag as much as I would like to, so need to implement that in a little bit more coming into these last couple weeks of prep here. But then the ladder, the sandbag ladder, what are we starting at 260 up to 320?
So it's 250, 275, 300, 320.
Yeah.
So it's 4 bags. They're going to be spaced 10 feet apart. Which that 10 feet, doesn't sound like a lot, but by the time you get to that 4th one, those extra steps.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's another one that's going to really show you who's implemented a little bit more cardio into their training, especially once you hit that 300 and that 325, especially being at the end of such a long day we got going on.
Strongman's going the way of cardio these days.
I know everybody out there, they're like, yeah, you do cardio. Yeah, right. Yeah, well, I'm 340. How much you weigh?
340.
Okay, so we're both 340 pounds. And if you've never done a sandbag ladder, or running with a sandbag and done a sled drag, or pulled a semi, it's some of the best cardio you can do. It's short, but I'm telling you, it gets your heart rate going.
Sure.
Now, he's a former offensive lineman, so am I. So we've kind of dealt with being in the trenches and being tired, and your body kind of goes on autopilot. So I think that does give us an advantage.
Yeah.
You know, we're used to feeling tired and
Yeah,
keep
no,
going.
you've got an extra switch that you can flip and just, as you know, everybody says you flip a switch and you kind of go to a dark place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very hard to describe, but like, once it's something where most people are like, all right, that's it. You just find a way to just keep moving, even if it's not. So I'm saying it's almost like your body goes on autopilot,
Right.
And you just get through it.
Yeah. You're like, this is gonna suck, but I know there's a light at the end of this tunnel.
Yeah. And then when you're all said and done, everybody's like, oh, it was a great job. You're like, great, I don't remember it.
Right.